man, I wake up and I see the news of another brother losing his life. I see Takeoff has been murdered in a dice game in Houston. Rapper Takeoff, $30 million man, net worth of about $30 million, 28 years old, I want to say, killed in a dice game in Houston, Texas. And there's so much wrong with that. There's so much wrong with that. And again, I show up empathetic, but I also show up honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If you know me enough, if you know me, you know I'm not gonna lie about this. And I'm not gonna hold back, man. I got a lot to say. And most of y'all ain't gonna like it because you full of shit. You're unaccountable. Negroes have no accountability. Negroes have zero fucking accountability, man. We got a brother dead, man. We got a 28-year-old brother dead. And there's a million things wrong with this situation. First and foremost, just the fact that a black man will kill a black man over a dice game. A black man thinks that another black man's life is so, worthless that they would kill him over a dice game. A dice game. A dice game, bro. He blew that man's brains out over a dice game. Then the other black people that were around, they pulled their cameras out. They pulled their phones out and they recorded. They recorded it. They recorded it, bro. I don't know if he has any children. I don't know anything about his family, but I'm willing to say that he has some surviving family members. They have to watch that. They had to see that. Blood everywhere. Pandemonium around. His homie going through it, which is a whole nother subject. His family has to watch that. If he has any sons or daughters, they will never lose that image. That would never leave their mind. And in that regard, I'm hurt. My heart goes out to the family. My heart goes out to him. You're 28, man. 28, and you finally got what you wanted. You got all the money you could ask for. You got fame and notoriety. But how did you get it? This is where we got to start to be honest. How did you get it? The very way that you got that money is the very way you left this earth. The very way that Takeoff was able to acquire an abundance of money and wealth is the exact same way he left this earth. The promotion of genocide of black men. The continual promotion of genocide of black men. That's what those rap lyrics were. And it gets old. It gets old, man. I think anybody that knows me right now kind of could see just kind of in my expressions. I'm typically a little more worked up, a little more hyper, but I ain't got it. And I'm realizing that it's okay for me to not have it right now. In the face of this, man, and then in the face of the way people are reacting, it's nonsense. Man, we got a $30 million black man in a private party, down on his knees, shooting dice, hood nigga style. If he was still alive, if he were to survive that, and I could say a few words, I would say, bro, you did it. Like, financially, you put yourself in a place where you ain't got to do this no more, bro. And I can understand that you may enjoy this, but you don't have to do this, man. The dangers that you are making yourself susceptible to, the dangers that you are allowing yourself to be open to, they aren't worth the risk, bro. Bro, this dude somewhere in the hood, somewhere in the trap still. Bottom feeder Negro mentality, and you put this man this close to you. Not knowing what this man got on him, not knowing this man's intentions, and ultimately, your life is gone now. Man, look. There's casinos all over America, bro. If shooting dice is that damn important to any celebrity, to anybody with good money that wants to go and gamble, bro, go to a damn casino. The casino has higher security for everybody that's there. They got private security that you can hire. They got these professional tables. They look good. They smell good. They feel good. They're going to bring you drinks. They will bring you food. If you want to go somewhere off in the cut because you're a celebrity, you can have a private table that you and your friends or whoever you deem worthy of being in your presence can come over there and gamble with you. You out here gambling like a hood nigga. Now you gone, bro. And that hurts. Like, y'all got the wrong people around y'all, man. They want to see y'all still in the same spot that they in. They want to see y'all in the same hood nigga position that they in. And it cost my man's his life. Cost that young brother his life. And I seen somebody piss me off even further. I seen someone that said they were there at the event, right there in the midst of everything that was happening, watching them gamble. They said Quavo ended up getting up and making a whole bunch of noise, talking shit, talking cash shit to people. And this is how the situation escalated, and that the bullet actually was not intended for Takeoff. And if I'm saying it wrong, I don't know much about music and rap music, but I believe it's Takeoff. They said it was Takeoff. I know it's 3 of them. It's Migos. Nonetheless, I get confused. If I'm wrong, correct me, and I apologize. But they say the bullet wasn't even intended for Takeoff. It was intended for Quavo. And now he has to live with that. He has to live with the fact that he couldn't act like he had some damn sense. First and foremost, you in this exposed situation with you and your boy, which is ignorant. Period. I'm not arguing about it. It's fucking ignorant to be in this situation with your celebrity status, bro. With your money, with what you have to lose. It's ignorant to be in that fucking situation. And niggas will argue this. Well, why couldn't he shoot dice? Because it's fucking stupid. You don't know what the other brother is holding. You don't know what all of these people around you are holding. You got probably 100 racks on you. I done been around stupidly and young with $30,000 cash. And it was fucking dumb. It was fucking dumb. I don't care what I had on me. It doesn't matter. So if I can have 30,000 cash on me, what did the Migos have? How much money could they? Man, they could have had 200 racks. Easy. You don't know what anybody's intentions are, and you expose yourself to that. I was ignorant when I did it, but I'm accountable enough to say I was fucking stupid for doing something like that. But then we got to turn the table and say this was ignorant on both of these guys' behalf and anybody that was in that circle that allowed them to come. Man, if I'm out with my boys and somebody done made it, and they say this, that, and the third, and we finna, man, no, we not. No, we not. Bro, do you know who you are? We can see the side eyes already. Man, we getting the fuck up out of here. We not doing that in here. We not doing that. We not doing that. We're going to be somewhere in our own area with our private security. You barely going to be able to see us. There's a way you go out to certain events. It's wild, man. And the brother's dead because of it. And now his friend has to mourn his death. And also has to understand that if this story is true, the bullet was meant for him. Yo, one of your best friends, I don't know if they are best friends or not, correct me if I'm wrong again, but possibly your best friend just took your bullet because of some nonsense, because of a dice game that you were a part of and a fucking beef that you started up because you couldn't shut your fucking mouth because your ego too damn big. Because niggas, the culture, have blown you up to be bigger than the average man. You better than. You better than everybody else. Now your boy dead. How that feel? You still better than everybody else? You still feel godly and so high and mighty? And you know what niggas gonna tell him? He got to get that back in blood. Now he got to go kill a nigga. And these ain't street guys. So y'all got these guys playing street guys out here dealing with some real street guys. And now he got to go hire some street guys like the other street guys in Atlanta that's locked up right now, Young Thug and them. He got to go hire some street guys to take care of this work. He got to get that back in blood. Niggas gonna tell him he got to get that back in blood. This is why I'm exhausted. War ain't good for nobody. Death only leads to more death. Who is this good for? Who wins? Somebody's gonna snitch. Somebody, Quavo or somebody in that camp's gonna snitch. That person's going to prison for the rest of their life whenever they found. Now that person's mother, that person's father, that person's son, daughter, auntie, brother, sister, uncle, nephew, niece, they'll never see that person from up close and personal again. Going to trial, trying to take a plea deal. You'll be lucky if you get out in 30. Lucky. Is it worth it? Who wins? Who wins? Who wins? And y'all hate motherfuckers like Kanye West for telling simple fucking truths. Charleston White for telling simple fucking truths. How are you mad at Kanye West? Kanye West went on Drink Champs and said what he said. And you niggas are more mad about Kanye West than you are with the fucking music that they put in your ear every fucking day with repeat genocide to black men. What Kanye say? I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. That's all they put in your ear. And you not disgusted by that? You not put off by that? You not upset by that? You not angered by that? But I've been speaking this shit for about 8 years now. Not on any public platforms, but anybody that knows me will tell you for about 8 years, this nigga's been saying, turn the fucking rap music off. Cancel black culture. Turn off the radios and the televisions. This shit's killing us. Kanye said it. That's why I wasn't saying this shit on social media, because I didn't want the fucking headache that Kanye has. Why would I want that? Why would anybody sign themselves up for that? It's absurd. It's ridiculous. Nobody wants to deal with that shit. Kanye one hell of a soldier, man, for dealing with shit like this. To hear what he said about Jewish people or the anti-Semitic remarks, that's his shit. He got to live in it. He got to deal with it. But what he said about black culture and the dangers of black culture and the disgusting fucking like rhetoric around and inside of black culture, he was 100% right, and you niggas hate him for it. You absolutely hate Kanye for being right about black culture. PNB Rock, dead on camera. Takeoff, dead on camera. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. It ain't hard. It ain't hard to hear. The message isn't hard to hear. The message is clear. And they only promote that shit to you. They don't promote that shit in country music. And you stupid enough to fucking eat up black genocide music. You ain't got the nerve to tell me that you love black people. Nobody fucking loves me. It don't hurt for me to say it anymore. It's not something that's gonna elicit overwhelming emotion from me anymore. I fucking understand. You don't care about black men. You don't care about black mothers. You can't care about black men, and you can't care about black mothers when you display the actions that you display. Fuck your words. Fuck your words. There's no way you care about black men. How the hell you care about black men and you turn on music every day that talks about killing black fucking men? Then how do you act sad for a black man that lost his life at the hands of another black man or any man after listening to the same fucking music that talks about killing black men every fucking day of every fucking week? How are you not sick of listening to that shit? How do you listen to that shit every day? Yo, y'all have sons. These black mothers have sons. These songs are talking about killing the very fucking song. Mothers with sons, 3, 4, 5 sons, are listening to this shit. But I'm a good woman. I'm a good mother. The men already know. Black men already know nobody gives a fuck about us. And I mean that down to the fucking women in our family, down to our fucking mothers. It's not every black woman. It's not all of the black women. It's a lot of them. Because how on earth, as the mother of a black boy, do you turn around and turn this shit on when he's 3, 4, 5 years old and put this nasty shit in his fucking ear and let him hear this, that he's less than, that he's not worthy, that his life is less than? Oh, they didn't say that directly. We're not idiots. We're not as stupid as y'all would like us to be. You didn't have to say it directly. You didn't have to say it directly. I heard it in the fucking music. My life is less valuable than everybody else's on the fucking planet because you keep taking it. You keep degrading it. You keep talking about just, hey man, I'm a real nigga, lock me up. Well, why do I want to be locked up like some fucking animal? Why are the choices dead, locked up, in the trap if I don't pick up a football or basketball? Why don't y'all put this same type of fucking energy about talking about me as an engineer, as a doctor, as a lawyer, as an architect, as a truck driver, as a construction worker, as a mailman, as a restaurant owner, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur? You don't put that same type of energy into hearing about me being spoke highly of and in those regards, or speaking about me that way. You will turn the music on. Niggas ain't shit, kill that nigga, fuck that nigga. Only thing black men are good for is entertainment. Even entertainment as in death. My death is fucking entertainment. And our dicks. This big dick we got between our legs and dying, catching a football and shooting a basketball. That's it. We ain't shit other than that. And you prove it to us every fucking day. Even the fucking mothers. Black mothers don't care about black boys. Because why would you subject your son to this shit? And no, black men don't care about black men. I don't even care about myself. You know how long it took me to truly care about myself? Excuse me. Do you know how long it took for me to truly care about myself as a black man? So, I mean, we got fake outrage. We got this culture, this toxic ass culture that's just taking us out left and right. We got the parents not properly parenting us. Because for whatever reason in our culture, we tend to believe that raising a child to 18 with food, clothing, and shelter is parenting. We think getting a young person to 18 with food, clothing, and shelter makes you a good parent. That don't make you shit. That's not fucking parenting. I instilled morals. How? How did you tell your child how to go out into this world and act as a person and interact with other people and have interpersonal skills along with their skills and abilities to be productive in society? And then right behind you telling them how to act and be a quality person, you turn on some fucking rap music and put it right in their ear. You turned on Migos and put it in their ear as if they were speaking about anything productive. Selling dope, killing niggas, fucking bitches. So I'm trying to figure out where it all makes sense. I'm trying to figure out where in your raggedy ass mind this shit is acceptable. Fake outrage, shitty culture, bad parenting. Negroes putting themselves out there into this shitty culture as just sitting ducks. I guess since they was with Jay Prince Jr., they thought that they were fine. You know, they say when you come to Houston, you got to check in, man. Look, I'm going to tell you something, man. Everybody don't give a fuck about Jay Prince Jr. And if it was friendly fire, it is what it is. But even if it was friendly fire, which is something that I was reading, don't know if it's true or not, that it's possibly one of his people was shooting at another group of people's entourage and shot him. Even if it was friendly fire, that reinforces my statement. People don't give a fuck about Jay Prince Jr. because if they did, they wouldn't have acted that way at his event. They would not have behaved. If I really respect you, I'm not shooting up your fucking event. I don't care what's going on. When I see the dice game is getting a little too heated or a little too out of control, I'm going to say, hey, man, look, I'm done, bro. You know, I don't want to disrespect my man's event, birthday, whatever it may have been. I don't want to disrespect that. So with that going on, I'm just going, yeah, I'm going to take my bread, bro. I ain't got no problem with you. Hopefully you ain't got no problem with me, bro. I'm cool to dap you up and we can go our separate ways. That's not what happened because they don't respect Jay Prince or Jay Prince Jr. like that. No, man, these young niggas don't care. The young men that we created, not even young men, the young people that we created, even the adults that we've created, they don't give a fuck about somebody else and respecting them, respecting their environment, respecting their event or association or business. Black people don't give a fuck about respecting that. We respect black culture, drugs, violence, degrading women, money, clothes, sex, smoking our herbal. That's it. They don't respect shit else. They don't give a fuck about your business, what you've accomplished, what you're accomplishing, what you're trying to do, your fucking birthday. They don't care. They don't care. Somebody didn't care about Jay Prince enough to not shoot up his fucking event. Jay Prince Jr., I believe it was his event. Yeah, man, we're supporting a white-owned industry. Got the nerve to swear up and down. Yeah, these white people are evil. These white people are fucked up. These white people behave in a capacity that is unacceptable, and they're holding us back. And you buying the fucking music from the people that are essentially the owners of these black people. How are they the bad ones? What if you said, hey, anybody working in conjunction with a white, and if you don't like Jewish people, that's up to you. It ain't up to me. Yeah, that's your thing. But if you don't like white people or Jewish people, why would you then go and popularize the things that they are in charge of and in ownership of with either your dollar or free advertising? Why would you do that? It doesn't make sense because it's your fault. This is a Negro problem. This ain't an everybody else problem. That's 5 things right there, just right in our face. You don't have respect for other black and brown people. You don't have respect for other black and brown people. Because now you understand that I'm grouped in with your punk ass regardless. I have to be grouped in with you in the bullshit decisions that you make. I got to pay for the shit you doing. I don't participate in none of that. I don't participate in none of that. But I got to be grouped in with your shit. Why? Why? Negro mentality. Bottom feeder mentality. Excuse me. Excuse me. Kanye made a statement. And just hear the story out. Kanye made a statement. He said slavery was a choice. And niggas lost their everlasting motherfucking mind. Black folks lost every piece of their fucking mind when Kanye West said slavery was a choice. He didn't say it was a good choice. He didn't say it was the best choice. He didn't say it was a choice that, we would be happy to make, that people should be happy to make. He simply said it was a choice. Remaining in slavery and bondage was a choice, which it was. He didn't degrade the slaves for remaining slaves. Instead, there was 2 options: slavery or, run the risk of being killed or murdered. He didn't say there were good options, but he said that it was a choice. And in that regard, I agree. Okay, it was a choice. It ain't a damn choice I want to make. It's not a choice I ever want to be pressured into making. I don't want to have, hey, either be treated less than an animal, or lose your life, give your life up. But there is a choice in that. The sad part about all this shit is we're not making the choice that's that deep right now. We're not almost paying the ultimate sacrifice. Outside of the fact that we're ignorant as fuck and can't seem to make a very simple decision. We got a choice too. We don't have to listen to this music. You don't have to listen to black genocide music. You don't have to listen to the degradation of black men and women. You don't have to listen to the genocide of black men. You don't have to listen to music that promotes the separation of the black man and the black woman. You choose to listen to that shit because you are fucked. You're immature. Up here, you're trash. You probably got all this. You probably got some bread in your pocket. You probably looking good up here. Pow, pow. You probably got all that. That don't fucking matter. That don't fucking matter. Because you ain't got shit up here. You empty. You making a choice every day to promote shit that does not go in your favor. Who gonna help a bunch of niggas that ain't willing to wake up and help each other? Why should anyone help us? Why do we deserve reparations? Why should the United Nations come to our aid? Why should the rest of the world be outraged and come help us when they see that we won't even come together as a collective and say, you know what? Black music, television, and radio is fucking trash. Black music, television, and radio is shit. We're getting rid of it. We not even responsible enough to do that, but we want the rest of the world to come to our aid. We want everybody else to jump in and save us. Honestly, you know what's funny? Like when I know black people see homeless people and they're like, oh, don't give them no money. Why don't you give homeless people money? Because they're going to do some irresponsible shit with it. You don't want them to smoke it or drink it up or shoot it up. You don't want them to smoke it, drink it, shoot it. That's the reason you don't give a homeless person money. Why would anyone give us money or an abundance of resources for us to go and trick it off? We can save ourselves. We don't want to save ourselves. We love it here. Let's make it very clear. Niggas love where they are right now. We love the bullshit. We love the drama. We love the pain and suffering. Oh, it's so because it's comfortable. It's what we know. You don't have to live like this. You don't have to have it like this, nigga. You don't have to have it like this, bro. It could be so much better. You don't have to have the pain. We can build our own schools, grocery markets, hospitals. We don't have any of that in 99% of America. Black owned. No black owned grocery stores. No black owned schools. No black owned hospitals. No black owned banks. Those are the 4 pillars of a community. Those are the 4 pillars of a community. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have it. Grocery store, hospital, schools, banks. We don't have it. We spend over $2 trillion a year on bullshit. We got the money. The money isn't an issue. So why should anybody come to our aid? And why do we get to continue to blame others for our poor decisions? I don't understand that. You don't understand that. You understand what I'm saying right now. You know there's some real shit. But the fact of the matter remains is you refuse to change. Your ego is way too big for a motherfucker in last place. It's damn near impossible for you to be losing so motherfucking bad and have this big, Billy badass ego. It doesn't even make any fucking sense. You the problem, black man, black woman. You just don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit that you are the problem. And in all of this, guys, we you know, the final thing is we got to remember, nobody that is a part of this is innocent, not even the deceased. Nobody that's a part of this is innocent because everybody that's a part of this played a role in promoting black genocide and then cooking up the right formula for black genocide to be a possibility. This all happened. Man, look, this is about the outside. Bro, listen, go to I don't know if anybody's ever been to a white event like a gala or a ball. That shit ain't happening. When they have security like that, that shit's not happening. It's not happening anywhere on their premises. It might happen afterwards. It may happen a few miles down the road. I promise you. That facility, when you come in and they're checking your purses, your bags, even into the parking lot, that shit's not going down. Somebody dropped the ball. A black person dropped the ball. And I'm sure somebody probably gave somebody a couple dollars and said, man, yeah, let them come in, you know, off the whoop-de-whoop. Because for whatever reason, a nigga needs a gun here. In this place, for a joyous occasion and celebration and love and celebration of a fellow black person, somebody needs a fucking gun inside of my facility. Why? Your security wouldn't even be able to have a gun in my shit. No. Your armed security can wait outside. Your unarmed security can be in here with you. And when it's time for this place to let out, your security detail can call the armed security to meet you at the fucking door. But again, it's us. It's niggas. It's niggas doing what niggas do. It's niggas doing what niggas do. And I expect a shitstorm coming off the back end of this. I expect prison time coming off the back end of this. I expect deep investigations, such as what happened in Atlanta coming off the back end of this. Now they got a body. So we know there's probably some bullshit going around within the organizations of these rappers, whether it's the Atlanta guys with the Migos or the Houston, Texas guys with Jay Prince and his crew and Mob Ties and all these guys. We know it's more than likely some bullshit going around. You add a body to that. You add a dead celebrity body onto some people that they probably already want to take down. I expect a lot of shit to kick off. It could end up in more RICO charges. They trying to get these people off the streets. They're trying to get these niggas off the streets. You making it easy for us, going out acting like niggas. And please don't cry if somebody goes to jail and sits and rots waiting. Fuck that. Your fault. Acting like a nigga. Act like you got some fucking sense. Don't shoot niggas over a dice game. Don't shoot somebody because you're in your feelings. It's simple. 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 Act like you got some fucking sense. But since you can't, when these charges come, take them like a man. No whining, no crying, no young thugging, none of that. Young thugging or crying. Now he wants to kill himself, contemplating suicide. No, be a fucking man and do your motherfucking time. You a gangster, you Billy Badass. That's exactly where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the pen. Remember, you the toughest nigga around here. That's why you doing tough nigga shit, because if prison is a part of being a tough nigga, then when you have to go to prison, just do your fucking time. Thugger. And whoever from this situation goes in, do your fucking time. Don't whine, don't cry. Do your time. You killed the man. Or you were part of getting the man's life taken. Either way, do your fucking time. Okay? Hang in there, big boy. You'll be all right. You'll be fine. You a gangster, remember? It's going to be hellified backlash. And the craziest part, I still think the craziest part to all of this is y'all just made Charleston White another fucking $1 million. Charleston White is finna go fucking crazy on social media for the next week. You just made this nigga another $1 million. You have no idea. The black man that you hate the most, the one that you degrade the most and disrespect the most, the black man that you call Uncle Ruckus and all these different names, Uncle Tom, Jigaboo, blah, 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 the spook by the door. The very fucking Negro that y'all hate the most, y'all just made him another $1 million. And this nigga's gonna laugh all the way to the bank, and it's gonna be hilarious, and I'm gonna tune in. And I'm gonna agree with the nigga. Because behind all that bullshit comedy that he doing, to get you niggas to watch, because you won't watch anything that's not immaturely entertaining, behind all that, there's a beautiful message. And y'all hate to hear that fucking message. You absolutely hate to hear that fucking message. So I cannot wait for Charleston to do his thing. And I'm glad that he's going to make money on it at the expense of black people. Because you know why? Everybody else makes money at the expense of black people. Tell me I'm lying. Prove it. I'll wait. Rap money is simply money made at the expense of black people. Because you're talking about killing the man, fucking the women, and leaving them with little boys and little girls to raise on their own, degrading the mothers, degrading the fathers, killing off their offspring and smoking on them. Who I smoke? I couldn't believe I heard that shit. I could not believe I heard some motherfuckers talking about who I smoke over a fucking, who is that, Avril Lavigne? I don't know. I said, bro, are you fucking kidding me? These niggas made a song called Who I Smoke. Then these other niggas talking about smoking on that Tuka. Okay. Got the nerve to talk about ops. You your own fucking op. Niggas are niggas' own fucking ops. We don't have no fucking ops. You your op. Your culture your op. Your sorry ass mom and daddy your op. Your stupid ass homeboy for not telling you the truth. He the fucking op. Ain't no white ops. What they say, the only problems are the problems within. Without problems within, you cannot have problems without. Without you being a fucking idiot, you don't have no problems. You your op. Then when you get smoked, you smoked yourself 9 times out of 10. Because most of you niggas ain't getting smoked by like CIA ops, CIA special agents. It's not happening. You're not that important. You're not that special. You're not that smart or talented. You smoked your goddamn self. Some nigga in the hood, little Pookie, little Ray Ray, little Leroy Jr. the third done cooked your ass. Because you a fucking idiot. Because you put yourself in a bad spot. Because you flashing money. Because you want to play tough. Because it's over a female and you just couldn't let it go. At this point, we got to look at Takeoff and go, man, what is it to gain the world and lose your damn life at 28 years old? Not because of natural causes. You didn't get cancer. Hell, you didn't go get some bad pussy and have HIV AIDS. Man, you hanging out in the midst of your bro, and y'all haven't had enough detailed, deep conversations where you looked at your bro and said, hey, man, you putting our lives at risk with your fucking ego. By all accounts, they say Takeoff was just a cool, chill, relaxed, reserved brother. Like, he was the cool, calm one of the group. And he didn't get into no lot of shit. He didn't get into no beefs. So it was like, damn. I guess if I'm playing the lesser of evils, even though he did participate in a lot of culture that's degrading to black people, if he was the one that had the most chill about himself, the more calm, cool, and collected of the group, you mean to goddamn tell me this is the one that we lost? The one that didn't start shit? This is why it's important for us as black men to have these conversations with our homies. Nigga, we not going in here to fight. It's a bunch of fine-ass women in here. What the fuck you going in here to fight for? Why you got a gun, bro? Bro, we are in a safe neighborhood. All right, cool. You just want to be safe? I'm fine with that. I like to have my gun too. Shit, why not? Why you bringing it in? Why you trying to sneak it in, bro? Man, that parking lot is 300 feet away. If we get into some shit between here and the parking lot, I'm just going to say that more than likely we participated in the bullshit. At that parking lot, at that door, there's security. There's armed security. There's people patting people down. There's a very, very slim chance of somebody having some shit in there. And if you get into an altercation in here that gets to the point where we need to be fighting and shooting, we fucked up because we participated. Unless somebody just physically assaults you out of nowhere and you had no idea it was coming, you probably played some role, whether big or small, into the end result of however this shit plays out. You can't run from every fucking thing. You can't run from every fucking thing. Sometimes it's you, or at least you're a part of it. So again, I wish Takeoff would have had some of them conversations. I wish he would have said some shit like, hey, bro, listen, man, y'all niggas getting way too rowdy. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Maybe Quavo would have got hit. Maybe somebody else would have got hit. But that bullet wasn't even intended for him. And then come to find out, I just had somebody say that was his nephew. Somebody said cousin and somebody else said nephew. Bro, you just destroyed your family. Somebody else's family is destroyed. You lost your nephew or your cousin. Yeah. And just like I said in the beginning, black culture kills. Black culture kills. Because like the brilliant Kanye West said, I'm gonna kill this nigga. I'm gonna fuck his bitch. I'm gonna kill this nigga. I'm gonna fuck his bitch. Let me know what y'all think. If we say some bullshit, I really don't give a fuck, man. I want somebody to open my eyes to something deeper, but nonetheless be accountable. Please put accountability on it. So whatever platform you're watching on, comment down below. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you didn't like. I don't know it all, but I know enough. And I put enough time and research into it. So like, comment, share, subscribe, do your thing. Talk good about me, talk bad about me. I don't give a fuck because you watching. You watching me talk. So I really don't give a fuck. But that's it, man. I'm going to get up out of here. Again, I'm empathetic, but I'm honest. I ain't going to bullshit for nobody. Even the party that ended up being the victim at hand on this one. I wish you niggas some type of understanding and some growth. I really do. It's about time. But I can't continue to group myself in with you Negroes. Not with the fucking way y'all acting. Can't do it. I got to find something different, man. I got to find something different. Like I said, when I was a child and I heard Dr. Dre say, sometimes I wish I wasn't black. Sometimes I wish I was white. And I'm watching that and I heard him say that shit. And I'm like, yo, what type of Chicken George tap dancing shit is this? I was appalled. Literally, I was fucking appalled. I couldn't understand how that man could let those words come out of his mouth. I'm not going to necessarily say I wish I was white, but some days I wake up and I'm like, yo, it's rough being a nigga. I don't really want to be black. Like, today is just too much to be black today. The cost of being black today is way too high. But yeah, man, like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what I got right. Let me know what I got wrong. If you're here to not be accountable, I don't give a fuck. Suck a fat baby's meat. It's your boy Ladarius Thomas. No place for bullshit. Catch y'all on the flip, and I'm out.